Hello everyone, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to Tavern Brawl, and I'm going to make a bold prediction here. Ain't no italics going on, because like bold, like someone who is bold, but then I subverted your initial expectations and went for the letter formatting, but hilarious, I know. I think we're gonna have a boss battle brawl. Oh, no, probably not. Go, can't crash at the crossroads. To be fair, this one is pretty cool. You do get to combo classes, and that tends to result in some funsies occurring. So I'm gonna initially start as a rogue, and I think, what was that as a rogue? I say, Yugi Rogue, you can never defeat my Millennium Dagger. I think I'm gonna combo a rogue with a mage, which is both the identity of my opponent and the class that I wanted to combo with, because I feel like a magical rogue is a pretty cool thing to be. Like just as a fighter and as a person, if you've got the agility, the stealth, the prowess of an assassin, but you can back that up with arcane trickery and power, I feel like that would be one of the strongest combo classes possible in a real life setting. In an actual game of Hearthstone, maybe not, we'll see. I mean, obviously it does depend on what we get offered. If I recall correctly, ain't that right, Tentagriffin? Or Griffentacle. Griffentacle! That is the best species name. It's a Griffentacle! Oh man, I need a Griffentacle in my life now. That is just the best mythological creature. And you've gone for a shaman, so you were a Maimon or a Shage. I kind of like Shage. Okay, so I don't get mage to choose from. That's kind of sad. So I guess I will be a Ruid or a Drogue. I kind of like Drogue. Let's be a Drogue. I like that. Okay. So, not a lot to do this turn. I mean, there's no point in me coining out the assassin, because then I just have nothing to do but dagger up. I'd rather coin out the Burgle and see if we can't steal some things. I mean, in Burgle's artwork, I've never really thought about it, but it does look like he's not stolen from a person or anything. He's just stolen whatever that bird is owning, and that bird is chasing him down like, how dare you! You give me back my nest and babies! And he's like, oh, what am I like? As he holds onto his hat and runs away. It's actually quite sad when you think of it that way. So, you know, I was like, I need a turn 3, and Burgle was like, don't worry, lad. Don't worry, I got you. It turns out that bird owned a Kirintor mage as a slave and was also hiding a little bit of secret action. That's just ridiculous. What an absurd Burgle. So I guess we are still a little bit a Rage or a Mogue. I think Mogue is probably good. Though Mogue kind of sounds like a style of fashion, doesn't it? Oh, Mogue is so hot right now. Hotter than this Flame Waker, I'll tell you that much. I mean, he can easily kill this. He only probably needs an arcane missiles and a little bit of luck to do it. But at least the duplicate means that even more for frees. I'd rather it be an effigy. I think that's a lot more value, but I can deal with that. Oh god, the mages are using lightning. Whatever are we going to do? If we get another Burgle and draw some more secrets, that's probably for the best here. But yeah, here we go. Tree of Life. Oh, please, please, please. A turn 6 Tree of Life. I don't even care what the board state is or who's hurt or anything. I am now going in to annoy my opponent into submission mode, because that is, of course, the correct thing to do in any given instance. This is fine, I suppose. I think I would rather... No, you know what, I'm just going to play the other mage, and then I'm going to give them all +1/+1, and then I'm going to kill that. This way he can't just ping it away, and now we have some good trading power on the board, and we should leave our turn with a 5-2, even if he chooses to trade off the healthy one. So I think all in all, we're in a good position here. But yes, I do need to get him to 3 health, and then fully heal him up with, you know, you're welcome. You know, I'm being a nice guy. I'm giving him some sweet, sweet life nectar. Whether he wants to drink my nectar or not, he will bloody drink it. Bohasm 0808. Bojasum. Bojasum. I think Bojasum is definitely the best way to pronounce his name, I have to say. You could kind of go crazy with this clock on this board, actually. It kind of frustrates me that it's not moving anywhere. And given that all the buildings are now alive, because we see that with the eyes on the other one, what part of this alive building is this clock hand? Because I feel like I'm touching a part of this building that I really shouldn't be doing now that I think about it. Well, I mean, we're going to kill that just because then we get maximum use out of our damage. So I think we want the Jin of Cephas on the field just because it can survive a trade with the animated armor quite nicely, and if we do draw some sort of buff, then we can make good double use out of it for maximum mana efficiency, because mana efficiency makes the world go round. Just the idea that I'm like yanking on something really intimate and personal to this building, and it's like and it's like, oh, I say, you can't see its face around the other side, but its eyes are just wide open, like, what the hell is going on? Okay, I'm going to evolve some scales. Can you imagine Valera with some scales? We'll get the Swashbuckler, see what we can grab from our opponent. The Fallen Hero's not horrible. We'll play this now because it might not just get Arcane Missile / Flame Waker affected away, so that's good, and then we shall end our turn. I do love me the Swashbuckler. It's such an awesome card. He knows he's got it going on. I mean, when you are a pirate thief, that's really just, that's the epitome, isn't it? It just really is. Though to say he's a pirate thief, he's just dressed up as a pirate and then just put a thief's mask on. That's all he's done, and he's not even really hiding it. He's just in a bar with a drink. I think somebody kind of needs to give him a few lessons, but I guess that's why he only steals one thing, because he can't really manage anything else. Yes, indeed. Oh, these are plants. I do like that when you click on these plants, it does look like they're just talking really fast. Like, hey plant, what's your name? Well, you know, my name is a plant, and I'm gonna go, I really love you. Oh my god, 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 stop touching me, stop touching me, stop touching me, stop touching me. It just looks like they're really yelling really fast whenever they get spam clicked. I mean, maybe that's just me. It might be. But at the same time, do I go there and then play this and then have mana left over? That's probably sensible, right? To do that, that'll go. Then we can charge away this thing finally and end with a Fallen Hero. It would be cool if this actually interacted with this and gave me a 2/2 dagger, because it makes my hero power do more damage, but I somehow doubt that that interaction is in the game, and goddamn, I've just not been able to hit my opponent with anything. I mean, at least this 10/10 and Ice Howl may start to give me a little bit more of a chance here. I have a feeling this is going to be one of these Titanic games that is maximum length. We're going to go to fatigue, really slugging it out at each other for the glory of one whole pack. Which, of course, we need, you know. In fact, it's not even about the pack. It's about the pride, you know. You got to put your pride on the line. And also getting that sprinter is dope for shizzle right there. And then we'll get the huckster on the field. That seems good. And Dark Arakoa, not bad. I think Drogue is really quite a good class. Because it gets the druid's big, chunky minions and spells with all the rogue's little tricks and the like. Oh, I never realized that head crack, it's somebody holding like a flaming mace. I thought it was just a random mini meteor that happened to hit that undead, which now that I actually consider that further, having said it out loud, does sound completely and utterly moronic. I mean, that happens a lot, doesn't it? You, like, think something or assume something, but then when you really take a moment to actually consider it, you realize that's kind of completely stupid. Oh, man. Really? What cards do you have, or I guess more accurately not have? I guess I'll just play the Faceless Behemoth, right? I mean, it's a good turn to just whack it down. I am worried that he has loads of bursts in his hand, and then I'm just gonna die. That does concern me, so I am tempted to play Tree of Life. I mean, next turn, I'll probably just smash him in the face a bit and then play Tree of Life. Oh, he's finally drawn a minion. He's got that going for him, so no Polymorph or anything? Like, I feel like you should have Polymorph or something. Surely you've got so many spells and that's why you're not doing it. Although I guess even a Flame Lance doesn't help you against Mr. Behemoth over here. Though I do feel like it's kind of redundant for this guy to have shoulder plates. I could do the Moonfire and then trade, which is the correct play, but I also don't want him to concede. But I guess we will humbly request that he buys one. And Echo of Medivh. That's definitely not bad. We'll put him on the field, and we'll just throw Jeeves out there just for the giggles, and then I'll do the worst trade in the world like a noob-ass player, just so he doesn't quite go. You know, I want to maximize my toying with this guy. I am the proverbial cat and the mouse, and I will make him beg for death. Not that he can just press the concede button, which would be handy in real life. I mean, in any given situation where you're being tortured, if you could open a real-life menu and just hit concede and explode into a million pieces, I think a lot of things would change. Although maybe not as many that it would change the world, but I think we'd hear some interesting stories about people conceding in real life. Are you gonna kill my Jeeves? Because it might help you out. No, he's going face. He's only gonna go face. Which is interesting. Oh, is he going to go more face? We do have a secret. Okay, we got a secret going on. Question is, what secret is it? Nothing crazy from the looks of it. Alright, we'll injure him loads. Then, of course, we will Tree of Life, because I am the best player in the world. You will never leave this game. Very awesome. Unless you concede, there is no out. There will never be an out. You think I care? This is a repeat brawl. My entire life is now devoted to making sure you can never leave this game. Firelands Portal, and he gets a solid 5/5. I mean, 7 mana, deal 5 damage, summon a 5/5 is pretty good. Is he gonna face plant into my Faceless Behemoth? I mean, it's in the name, it's made to be, but I feel like he is, and he is. Oh, and there's his elemental. He's doing it, guys. He's only gone and done it. I kind of want to wait until he's at fatigue and then play this and force him to instantly give me 3 of them. But that might happen a little bit too far away. So we just got an extra couple 5/5s. That's not bad. And I think now we'll whack Ice Howl on the field. Why the hell not? And he can kill that guy. Looking all good. And then I kind of want to echo another Ice Howl. So I am going to. I just think it's going to be very, very useful to have an extra one of them, especially an extra Jeeves as well, because I do want my opponent to draw more cards. I want him to start spewing stuff onto the field, because fatigue's going to start being an actual issue for me. I mean, fortunately, Ice Howl can't attack him in the face, so he's not going to feel that threatened. And I do want to know what he's thinking. I want to know if he just thinks I misplayed horribly with that Tree of Life, or if he knows that I'm just fucking with him. I mean, I don't really mind either way. I mean, 2 Clockwork Knights makes sense, because you can use their effect on each other, and a 5/5 and a 6/6 is just pretty nice. Anything else? He thought about it. He definitely thought about it. Let's just get our other Ice Howl on the field. Yep, seems pretty well decisioned here. Though, annoyingly, this guy is going to die to a ping, but what can you do? I love a pair of Raging Yetis. Just a nice big pair of angry Yetis. And down in flames, one of them goes. The other one calls out in pain. I think this guy's deck is really quite terrible. I think what I'm getting from this is that he just got exceptionally unlucky with his combo classes. But hell, I might end up losing. This might go on long enough that I actually don't have much left. So I'm going to trade that there. And then we'll bring Ice Howl back so I can heal it up. That seems like a sensible idea. And then, still, Mr. Mage, what have you got? What have you got? Because he's not played the left side of his hand in forever. So they have to be some sort of brutal cards. They really do. I'm also desperate for another Tree of Life to be in the remainder of my deck. That would make me very, very happy. It really, really would. What to do indeed. Have you tried playing a card? You know, I don't want to tell you how to play, but I think overall you may be benefited by playing a card. Twisted Worgen, okay. You don't have a fireball and a ping or something? I just... No! No! Hey, talk about some sweet, sweet cash money, though. Talk about some sweet, sweet cash money. Alright, this time we are going to go with a Hunter, and face, of course, is the place. Warrior it is then, Mr. Magni Bronzebeard, who's literally called Thrall. Okay, I think what I'm getting here is there's been a slight miscommunication in one of the HR departments, and we've mislabeled this dwarf as a orc shaman. I mean, it happens to everyone. I guess they look similar, that's fine. He is, of course, using the party card back, so I'm assuming there was some drunk people involved and they filed the paperwork wrong, but I do think we need to get this sorted out. So he is a WALADIN, or a Poria. I kind of like Poria, but WALADIN is also fun to say, it really is, and we shall go a second class mage. We don't want those first class mages. They are way too poncy, so we'll go second class mage. I think that makes sense, and we'll get a pirate out on the field. So we are a Hage or a Munter. Oh, it's gotta be Munter, right? Munter is definitely the way to go. So we are facing a WALADIN as a Munter. Just like Hearthstone just needs to have these by default. I think it would just make everything so much better. So at least we have a turn 3 play. In fact, we've got quite a few options for turn 3, but it's kind of after that I'm a little bit concerned. Alright, well, they're just going to trade off, I suppose. That is fine. At least he can't armor up. Anomalous? Okay, I mean, we might get use out of that. Anomalous is interesting. I mean, at least he does have a sick animation when he finally dies, but that's kind of about it. Magnetor Alpha, not really a big deal, and, ooh, no, I don't think I should risk it. We'll just hit him in the face again, because as I said, face is the place. You big dwarf disgrace. Like, he's trying to pull off the whole blue and red fiery look, and I just don't think he's handling it. Is he gonna, like, whirlwind me twice here? Oh, no, he's gonna upgrade for the other one. Still, though, that is definitely a big investment just to kill an Argent Horse Rider and a Holy Light for 6 health. That kind of sucks. I just want him to die. I just want him to die. This is fine at least. And actually, a 3 damage to 3 minions for 3 mana is a pretty potent card. I also think the Sandworm's going to come in handy, because in an arena-like battle like this, just big, strong minions always do well. I believe. Well, I mean, that technically does make it less of a threat than it was, so it's not horrible, but a squirrel would have been lovely. Like, I'm not going to deny, a squirrel would have been absolutely great there. So we'll Stormwind Champion next, although I can Power Shot. Oh my god. You know... Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll Power Shot that just to kill the other one. Play the wee Spell Stopper because it's just something that we can play. And then we'll get our Ronin on next turn, as he's by far the best card we have left in our hand. And it's not even close. It just... Oh god! It's never gonna end! It's never gonna end! Oh my god, that's it. It's over, man. It's just over. Who are you gonna heal? Oh, of course you are. Of course you are. Well, I think, actually, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Anomalous is the best play here. It'll just nicely wipe the board. And it's kind of immune to spells for now, which is a pretty decent advantage for it. Yeah, he's just gonna go face, get the damage in before I trade. I can't blame him, but I am also very upset. Oh no, he's actually going to trade for some reason. That's interesting. I mean, he might be scared of taking the 8 damage to the face, but that's quite the investment, honestly. Unless he's got something big and chunky to replace it with. And the Boogie Monster definitely is up there, though. Fortunately for me, I'm just going to play Ronin, which can trade with it without giving its effect, and then we get the Arcane Missiles to boot, and it's not even going to die to the Boogie Monster, so I think I'm Ronin this guy. Like Onin, but with Ronin, like the card I play. Hey, this guy has just got back-to-back ridiculousness going on here. This is just insane. Please at least have an execute. Why did he do that? The weapon trade would have been so much better. I mean, maybe he wanted the extra card from Battle Rage, but that's a big investment to do it. It really is. I think Sandworm followed by 2 Arcane Missiles is the way to go here. And please don't get so unbelievably unlucky. There we go. That is great. I think we might win. I think this one's going to be quite the stomping victory, if I'm honest with you. He's going to need even more ridiculous legendaries to get past this. And of course, if he plays multiple small things, my Sandworm is going to quite literally eat them for breakfast. Or I guess maybe a late lunch is probably more accurate. And he bloody well is. Okay. I mean, that's great and all, but I'm just going to do that, and then he's going to activate, and then I'm going to kill that, and then I'm going to play the Flame Caller, which will get rid of the shield, and then he's going to do that, and then we get the Stormwind Champion. That was very satisfying. Like, just immediately clearing his board with that, and damn straight you're gonna concede, you little dwarf bastard. Alright guys, there we go, the Class Fusion Brawl, and one we've had before, but definitely an amusing one. You see stuff that you obviously never normally would. Definitely one of the better forms of Crossroads. My god, why when this exists would you ever do normal Crossroads, Blizzard? Like if you enjoyed this, everyone, and yeah, subscribe for more. I'll show you the pack that opened. You may notice a game got skipped because the opponent just joined in and then went off for 2 turns and then left, and I was like, great, well that's unsatisfying, so I'll put that in. But yeah, mostly, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Oh, goodbye. But I am definitely sad that we didn't get to... Ooh, oh, Golden Prep, that's very, very cool. And a second epic, that's actually a fantastic pack to get. I am pleased with that.